this video, we will discuss how Get More Math was built to fix one of the most daunting problems faced by math teachers: long-term retention. Students' inability to remember and retain the material we teach them over the course of a school year. We will look specifically at how the structure of a typical math classroom is actually setting our students up for failure, and how, by embedding Get More Math into a teacher's daily routine, can make all of the difference. So let's go ahead and take a look at a typical day, a typical unit, and a typical school year. Let's look at the day first. Most teachers will spend a good portion of their time teaching a lesson, followed up by some sort of practice, both in class and often at home via homework. Then that process repeats for several days as we continue to present similar topics into a nice cohesive unit. At the end of a unit, we want to assess our students to see if in fact they learned the material we taught. Prior to the test, almost all math teachers will provide a day of review. Sound familiar yet? After grading our tests, our results could go one of two ways. Our students did well, and we feel confident that they did in fact learn the material we taught them, or, unfortunately, sometimes it's the case that they don't do so well, at which point we would go over the most common mistakes, do some reteaching, and hope that this time the instruction finally stuck, because guess what? Now it's time to move on to Unit 2. And we repeat that process. Unit 2 is followed up by Unit 3, and so on and so forth, until we complete our entire year of instruction and assessment. Now at the end of the year, most teachers have to give some sort of big test, whether it's a final exam or possibly a state standardized test. We may need a few days of review prior to the test, but considering the fact that our students have shown proficiency over every unit by passing our tests throughout the year, it seems reasonable that they should still know that material and perform well on our big test. But do they? Let's have a reality check. In reality, what's really happening in these units we teach throughout the year? Are we really providing enough review simply the day before a test? Are our students really learning from their mistakes when we go over the test the day after? Or are they just cramming for the test and flushing that material, knowing that it's unlikely they'll have to see it again until possibly the end of the year? If this is really what's happening, let's take a look at how this applies to an entire school year. As we move forward in our year, the students are not retaining the information. Instead, it's getting fuzzy. They're not seeing it. They're not practicing it. As time goes on, while some skills are fuzzy, other skills are lost altogether. So now when it comes time for our big test, of course we need to provide some review, but in reality, our students only remember maybe the last unit or two. So that review becomes many, many days of reteaching material from all the way back from the beginning of the year. Can you relate? Well, this was the problem that Josh Britton faced after his first year of teaching that led him to create Get More Math. What he realized was that while he still needed to teach a lesson and his students still needed to practice that new material, what they really needed was daily cumulative review. So he built a program to provide exactly that. Get More Math provides focused practice sessions for each student based on the new material taught that day, but then immediately provides a mixed review session for each student that includes all of the skills previously taught and practiced throughout the year. Even better, while in mixed review, the program handpicks the most necessary skills for each student based on their own individual needs, so they aren't wasting time practicing material they don't need. So let's explore how a Get More Math Day will transform our old story. Remember, each blue piece of the pie signifies a new lesson that you, the teacher, are teaching. Each purple piece of the pie signifies the practice sets your students will complete based on that new material. But most importantly, take a look at the green portions of the pie. These signify the mixed review sessions that your students will be working on a daily basis. A mixed review session that is completely cumulative and individualized based on their needs. Now, let's take a look at what that looks like when we put it together for an entire school year. Again, Take note of all the green. Students aren't just reviewing once a unit anymore. They are now reviewing every day, cycling back through the entire year and all of the material that you've taught. So now when students are presented with a big test at the end of the school year, they aren't surprised or shocked to see material from earlier in the year. They've been practicing that old material on a daily basis all year long. Have you faced a similar issue in your classroom? Do you get frustrated when your students seemingly understand the material you taught today, and a few short weeks later, they act as if they've never seen it before? That was the frustration I felt before discovering Get More Math. Take a look at the next lesson to see how the student application is specifically designed to change your students' mindset when practicing to ensure long-term retention throughout the year. In the last lesson, we talked about why Josh Britton created Get More Math in order to provide students with focused practice on today's lesson, in addition to daily mixed review specifically tailored to each student's needs. In this lesson, we will take a deeper dive into the student application to show you exactly how Get More Math provides these two modes of practice on a daily basis, all while changing students' mindsets to be more focused on deeply understanding the material in order to get the correct answer, instead of simply rushing to get done. Remember, Get More Math provides 2/3 of this pie, but you, the teacher, are still responsible for designing and delivering highly engaging lessons to your students. So let's assume the lesson portion of the day has already been completed. Now let's take a look at what the focus practice would look like. Here you can see the student application. In the top right-hand corner of the screen, you'll see the student's name. This is Freddie Johnson. And in the center of the screen, you'll see the title of today's practice set. It's entitled Slope. Right below the title, you'll see 3 colored squares, each of which are red, and all designate a different skill type chosen by the teacher for this practice set. Let's see what happens if Freddie gets this first answer correct. He will submit. Because he got it right, smileys fall from the sky, giving him immediate feedback that he got the answer right, and you'll see at the top that he earned a point for today. However, if Freddie gets the question wrong, Get More Math will let him know and will require that he fix his error. This requires students to check their work, try again, or most importantly, get help from their teacher. One of the major benefits of using Get More Math in your classroom is the increased communication between students and their teachers. Once Freddie gets the answer fixed, he can resubmit his answer. Smileys fall because he got it right. However, you'll notice at the top, he still only earned 1 point for today. Above the title Slope, it says 1 of 9. That means that this teacher, when creating the practice set, told Get More Math that they wanted their students to earn 9 points on this practice set before starting mixed review. But remember, points are only earned in Get More Math when a student answers the question correctly on the first try. This encourages students to slow down, check their work, and truly understand the material before entering an answer. Get More Math gives this student another chance. They can now answer the question again. Because they got it right on the first try, they now earned another point. You can see at the top, he now has 2 of 9. He's now on to the third skill type. He's now given a graph. He can answer this one. Let's go ahead and have him answer correctly. And he earned his 3rd point for the day. Let's fast forward. 3 points later, let's say he's at 6. And let's see what happens as he completes and finishes his practice set. If he gets this one right, he's earned his 7th point. He'll get this one right. He's now earned his 8th point. He's on to the last one. If he gets that one right, because he hit that threshold of 9, Get More Math will allow this student to start their mixed review session. You can imagine that each student will enter mixed review at their own time. This is important. And now this particular student not only gets to practice the skill from today's lesson, but is now being presented with all of the skills that his teacher has taught over the course of this year. Now, one thing I want to point out is the dollar signs that you'll notice on some of the squares, while other squares do not have dollar signs. I mentioned in the last lesson that Get More Math actually individualizes the mixed review sessions for each student. And we do this through the use of the dollar sign. Get More Math has decided that only the skills that you see with dollar signs are the ones that this particular student needs to practice most. So you can imagine that their neighbor would have different dollar signs placed on different squares based on their needs. Now, this particular student can actually choose any of these squares, and they have an idea of how they're doing based on the color. Every skill starts out as red. I'm not sure if you noticed in the practice set, but as that student was practicing the slope skills, towards the end of the practice set, those red skills actually turned yellow. But you'll notice this particular skill is still red, which tells this student they are still not answering this question correct very often. Red skills turn yellow, yellow skills turn green. Over time, green skills can turn into silver stars, and our very best rating is a gold star. So this color rating on each skill type is great feedback for students, for teachers, for parents, as they're able to look at a complete summary of the entire year and see quickly how their child, or if a student is looking at it, how they themselves are doing for the school year. You'll notice these three squares right here, they are actually the slope skills that the student was just practicing in the practice set. Get More Math has not placed dollar signs on them because they actually just did 9 or so questions. They want them to work through some old material, but just know that they could get those later in the day. The students can click around. They can choose whichever dollar sign problem they'd like. Let's see what happens if we answer this particular question correctly. If it has a dollar sign and we answer it right on the first try, we should earn a point, which we did. We are now up to 10. We can go ahead and answer this one. Let's see what happens if we get it right. We get another point, and now we're up to 11. Now, the most important part of the day. The teacher needs to decide what the daily goal is. The daily goal is a number that the teacher will set that they want all of their students to reach. This number includes the points earned in the practice set, that purple portion of the pie where we were working on slope, in addition to points earned in mixed review. So, they'll take those 9 points that they asked for in the practice set. Maybe this particular teacher wants 7 more points in mixed review. That would be a total of 16 for their daily goal. Once the teacher sets that, Get More Math will let this student know you have 5 points remaining, if you notice that up in the top right side of the screen. And then that is the student's goal for the day in order to work through not only the new material, but also the old material, which is why this tool is so effective for long-term retention.